Hey, what's up, everybody? Truth Soldier here, staying true to the truths. Hey, I just want to thank every single person for seeing the video, giving likes, subscribing. Makes me happy to see that I am not the only one out there that feels the way I do. It's good to see that other people are out there with an open mind that are using their brains logically and just keeping an open mind and thinking, being able to talk about it. And ever since I made that video, there's been some people giving me, bad mouthing me in the comment section, which I have not responded to. Somebody made a video. You can go and check it out, named Team Skeptic. The guy probably 1,000 times called me an effing idiot, effing moron. And to me, the intent behind it just seems very satanic. Seems like the devil sent his demons out to try to stop the truth. But the devil or his demons cannot stop the truth because that's God's way. And you can't stop God, But the gentleman never, to me, he was all about semantics and trying to get on me about little numbers, but, didn't anything that I said that was huge, he had nothing to say back about these topics. Just wanted to get on me about little small stuff, curse me out, and didn't have any main points on his own. Didn't make any sense at all, but just basically proved my point, if you ask me, because I felt like I rubbed him a little bit the wrong way. He even says in his video that he, because, I said, hey, if you don't believe in God or keep it moving, I'm not talking to you. And he said he almost did that, but he said, nah, because it was talking about the earth or the moon being in the earth's atmosphere, which is, he doesn't believe in God. I know he's an atheist, but most of these atheists, 10 out of 10 of them, basically, mostly, let's say 9 out of 10, they might not believe in God, but I guarantee you they believe in the globe theory because that is their religion. Gravity is their God. So I made him mad because I was disrespecting his religion. So what did he have to do? Go in there, disrespect me and my religion. Okay? He proved my point. But anyways, we're going to get to the topic of the top 5 ways that they are pulling God away from us. And number 1 is the globe. The main culprit is the globe. The globe, evil indoctrination of false information, making people believe in their imaginations, to the point of denying their true reality, subconsciously creating fear, doubt, depression, and suicide in that order. Now, in that last video, if you remember, I did talk about, if you believe you're spinning on a ball at 1,000 miles an hour and traveling, chasing after the sun at 66,600 miles an hour with no evil destination in sight, it's pretty scary because, you got the asteroids that can come hit you at any time. You got the aliens that can come down and just take over. We could just bump into another planet that's out there floating around on the god of gravity. So you might as well, there's no hope. You might as well kill yourself, right? So I think subconsciously the globe is the reason why a lot of people do not believe in God. It's obvious. And the globe is the reason why a lot of people just have no hope and they're depressed and I feel committing suicide. And it's the main reason that the way they're pulling people away from God. Because if you don't understand the simple 1 + 1 = 2 part of creation, you're not going to understand God. You're going to think that there's no hope. You're going to be there's no God. So number 1, the globe. Number 2, the television, the tube, the main imagination and doctrine tool for the globe. Okay. I mean, the first space movie was made in 1902. The first TV wasn't even made until 1920, sold in 1925. So they were already getting us conditioned with these movies coming out with space in 1902, early 1900s. Okay, 1955, Walt Disney, with Werner von Braun, the top Nazi scientist that should have been put in prison for his war crimes, was brought over here with 99 other scientists. So we had 100 Nazi scientists that we brought over, and they did a space educational movie that was about 2 hours long in 1955. So that was before we landed men on the moon. So what were they doing? Conditioning people again about space. Okay. Fast forward to 1968. top box office movie that year that everybody and their mama went to go see, sounds like, was called 2001: A Space Odyssey. And then the very next year, what happened? We landed men on the moon. Okay? So they were conditioning us in 1968 with that movie. To this day, there are over 150 space movies, same as TV shows. Okay? And this is how many times, just think about how many times you see the globe on TV daily, or hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, all of our lives. Okay? I mean, most of these movies are coming out there by Universal, so you see that the Earth with the Universal Pictures spinning, it's a round Earth, and they got 100-year history on that. I mean, that thing's been doing that for 100 years before we went to the moon. Okay? And the TV has power that we don't even know about. I mean, these actors and actresses, there was an actress by the name of Nichelle Nichols. She was a black actress on Star Trek. They used her to go and recruit other black astronauts, real astronauts. She wasn't a real astronaut. She was just an actress on Star Trek. But do you see what I'm saying? See what they can do with space, how they can pull people in with space, because people ain't really checking for it. I mean, could Denzel Washington on Training Day go and start recruiting real police officers? Could Leonardo DiCaprio on Wolf of Wall Street go and recruit real Wall Street people? Could Bill Cosby as Dr. Huxtable go and recruit some real doctors? No. Okay? So we're going to jump off that. That's the TV, number 2. Number 3, the internet. The good and bad information highway with the bad lane recently paved, a lot bigger, smoother to ride on, and free to carpool, and you can go faster. Okay? It's like the forbidden fruit of knowledge that we shouldn't have bit. We probably shouldn't be logging on. Most of us don't go log on to go do nothing bad, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you go and log on, you're on Facebook, no matter where you're at, they're sending these ads your way. And there's these advertisements that we probably don't need to be seeing. It's trying to sway us to go and watch something that we don't need to be watching, right? So yeah, the internet, I mean, there's so many things to pull us away from God on the internet. You got porn. You got the faking of space, trying to pull people in to believe that nonsense, pseudoscience, false teachings that go against the Word of God and the Holy Bible. So I really do feel like, the internet is a way that we can get information, whether it be good or bad. But I think makes it very easy for people to get that bad information. It's searching to give people that bad information. Okay, so the internet is huge. Number 4, we're going to go with the school system. Okay. Science classes all across the United States teach space as the heliocentric theory, as a fact. As early as 5-year-olds, we are taught to believe in the heliocentric theory, that we live on a globe, therefore skipping over the history of creation in the Bible as a fairy tale. Okay? What happened to I pledge allegiance to the flag, fast forward, one nation under God? We were never taught the true meaning of science, especially space science. We didn't get tested on trying to figure out how a scientist came to his conclusion, which is now considered a fact to the masses. We were only tested on our memory, right? Like, nobody knows how to go and find out the circumference of the earth. Nobody knows how to go and find out how much the earth weighs. Okay? But tell this guy on Team Skeptic, he's going to tell you everything he knows, but he ain't going to tell you how he found that out. He found that out just from listening to someone else. He didn't go and do any of this work and come to these conclusions and do the test and repeat it himself. Right? But he doesn't believe in God. He doesn't think he believes in a religion, but he does. Because you got people like me all over YouTube trying to come with logic, unbiased logic and facts, and people just don't want to hear them. They brush the facts off, call you an idiot, right? But the school system is huge. It's getting us at a very young age and it's pushing the globe, okay, at a heavy rate. And we're not there to see what they're talking to our kids about, but we've been there. But just remember when you were in third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, you got the science teacher telling you stuff. I mean, and don't get it twisted about anybody who doesn't believe in a globe theory. Most of us loved science. Science was like my favorite subject. I love science. Okay? I mean, Star Trek was like my favorite show. I love Star Trek. Jean-Luc Picard, number 2. Okay? All the way back to William Shatner, Star Trek. Bruh. I love space. I love Star Trek. I love all that stuff. And that's why I'm so mad. I was lied to. But I bet you I know more about the globe than the average globe person. They don't even know what they believe in. And they don't know what somebody else on the other side of the theory, they don't even know what we believe in either. They're lost on both sides. Okay? But anyways, the school system. Last I heard, Neil deGrasse Tyson and all these guys try to say that the earth is pear-shaped. That we live on it's wider, bulger or whatever. It bulges out more at the equator. Where's all these pictures of that at? When they gonna change that in the textbooks? They still teaching all this old crap, right? So that's number 4, the school system. Number 5, with this day and age, what's going on today, I probably should have moved this to number 2. But I'm gonna keep it at 5, because everybody got to go to school. Everybody watches TV. Everybody gets on the internet, and most people believe in the damn globe, right? But everybody don't got to go to a Catholic church. Everybody's not Catholic. But the Catholic Church is are the ones who pushed for publishing in the school textbooks of the new heliocentric theory by Nicholas Copernicus back in the 1500s, who formulated a model of the universe that placed the sun rather than the earth at the center of the universe. The Catholic Church even admits to changing the Sabbath from Saturday to Sunday, okay? Like it says in the Bible to do in many different scriptures and verses. They changed it to Sunday, sun, day, heliocentric, helio, the sun god, Sunday, bunch of sun worshipers, okay? And then I'm going to drop a bomb on you. What are we hearing about all these priests right now? Molesting all these people over all these years? No disrespect. If you believe in God, I love you. No matter what religion, denomination, whatever. Okay? But just imagine a young boy or a girl being in church, a Catholic church, trusting this priest, parents trusting this guy, and he is molesting this young boy or this young girl at an early age and using God's word or scriptures to do it, right? How many people have been molested by a priest or a pope or whatever in their lives, and it has pushed them away from God? Okay? The Catholic Church, they know this is going on. The media ain't gonna talk about it though. They rather tell you about R. Kelly and Jussie Smollett and try to make the black man look bad. That's what's going on these days. Because I mean, I'm not racist. My wife is not black. Okay. But what they're doing is messed up. Okay. Let's talk about these priests that have been molesting, raping, and doing whatever Lord knows what to these people. So how many people are walking around, grew up a Catholic, but now they're an atheist who believes that we're spinning on a ball earth because they were molested? No disrespect, and I don't want to sound disingenuous or you know, I know people. I have people in my family that have been through that kind of situation, and I love them, and I don't care about that. I love the person right now. Okay. I don't want to be a police officer. I had that chance, but give me a gun and let me go get the rapists. Let me go get the molesters. Let me go get the pedophiles. Let me go get the killers. Sign me up. Okay? But that's the top 5 reasons, the top 5 ways I think they're pulling people away from God. The globe, the TV, the internet, the school system, and the Catholic Church. Okay? The Catholic Church is a facade, if you ask me. They own the Vatican. They own the biggest telescope in the world. And they call it Lucifer. Okay? Let me know what you guys think on if there's any other avenues or any other, reasons or ways they're pulling us away from God. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. And thank you guys for spending your time with me today. I hope this video wasn't too long. I know it was a little longer than the last one, but I just had to come with something. Sorry it took so long. But let me know what you guys think about your ways, or you think that they're pulling us away from God. I want to hear what you guys think. I know I probably missed a couple, so let's talk about this, guys. Thanks again. True Soldier out. Staying true to the truth. I love you guys.